Hey, today I visited a train swap meet. Coming up next, what did I find? Hello and welcome to part 3 of What's in the Box. This was a 3-part series of some finds and treasures that I purchased at some of the swap meets or train shows in our area in the past couple of weeks. As I said in episodes 1 and 2, COVID really shut down everything last year, and I had only been to 2 train shows in my life, and I got started, and then I had to rely on eBay or train shops that were doing limited capacity and things like that. So it's been really great. I have all this pent up things to go out and see when these train shows appear. So I've been searching the internet as COVID lets up a little bit. We had one in Orange County, and then another one in Paris, and then the third one was in National City, California, and it was by the All Trains Toy Train Operating Society, and they had their little swap meet there. It was National City is by the kind of the harbor of San Diego, and this was an old railroad station, and it's usually a museum, but they had kind of opened up their grounds and to allow vendors to come down and sell their wares on a Saturday. And so I went around to all the different booths and vendors and picked up some nice cool little things, a couple cars here and there and stuff. And I wanted to share with you one that was really spectacular for me anyway. I didn't notice it when I first went past it, but then another gentleman was looking at it, and he was talking to the person selling it, and he was looking up something on it, and I'm not quite sure, and I go, oh, I wish I could have that. It was for what I consider a really reasonable price. It was under $60, and I'll show it to you here in a second. And it's one of those things where I kind of hovered around a little bit hoping the guy wasn't going to purchase it, and he kept looking at it, and I thought, oh well, it's gone. So I went looking elsewhere, and I came back and he was gone, but it was still there. And I was so excited, I quickly took out the cash and handed it to the person kind of sight unseen, which is kind of dangerous, but the price was terrific. And this is what it was. Now I don't know if it's all going to fit on the screen or not, but it's a Ferris wheel, and it's by Lionel, and I have a little section on my layout where I'm going to have a little fun area, and I think it's just spectacular. Now, I bought it sight unseen. I knew it was worth something because I had seen them on the internet. The gentleman who was looking at it had taken it out of the box, so I had kind of saw from the side of my eyes if it had looked good or not. And but when I got home, I took it out of the box, and yep, he's a really cool looking little device here, and I'm really happy. And now, even if it's not working, it's still cool. Now all the plastic pieces, everything looks pristine, and I think it's going to be a really cool, and I keep saying cool, but it's just a neat looking item, and it's going to just have a great spot on my layout. And I can't wait to show you my layout and where this is all going to fit, and then I'm going to be able to probably, if the motor doesn't work on the electronics of it so it comes on at a certain time. Again, I'm kind of into railroad electronics, and I hope I can share some thoughts of how to kind of animate the amusement area, maybe when the train pulls up. I'm not quite sure on that. But again, these are little things. If you go to these shows, you kind of look through all the bins. I usually make a trip through, because I only have a limited amount of money, and try to make sure I don't spend it all in one place right at the beginning, and then kind of double back and then kind of go look at some of the gems that I had passed up the first time. It's dangerous because you might lose something in between time, but it kind of makes you a little bit more prudent buyer as well. So anyway, I hope you are doing great, and thanks for checking in again for part 3. And I think that's the end of this series, unless another train show comes up, and I guess we'll just start something else again. Hope everything is good. Take care. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If so, consider hitting the like button. That really does help us grow our channel. Also, if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell, that way anytime I upload a video, you won't miss out. Thanks again for stopping by.